Hi everyone, I'm back. So, first things first, I took a 2 week break because a little personal situation is not anything bad. Just a family member that has been missed for a while came into our lives just to visit. So, with that out of the way, what I'll be reviewing today is none other than I've been having this figure for a while too, and since I've obviously had my personal situation, I haven't had time to review it, but now I do. Today, I will be reviewing. Give me 1 second. I gotta adjust my camera because it might not pick it up fully. Remember, I am on my phone. The Amazing Fantasy number 15 Spider-Man. Yep, I finally got him. And I managed to get him a bit early too. The reason why? Well, Big Bad Toy Store now does have the figure, but I wouldn't have gotten him until this month. Yep, this month. Ironic, isn't it? But I got him about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because my last video, I just had the Mayfix Spider-Man. No, actually, it was before that. It was during my Peter Parker and Ned review that I got him the day after I got those two. So yeah, I've been having this figure for a while. I've been holding it off, but first things first. Over the packaging, we got Hasbro's new plasticless box. Here we got some arts. Well, what is this called? A demonstration of the figure? A digital rendition. There we go. You got Marvel's Amazing Fantasy, the classic panel, the stutter. I'm sorry, I haven't recorded in a while. We got artwork of the original Amazing Fantasy cover. On the back, we got more on the figure and what it comes with. So let me just bring it up a bit. Got more on the figure and everything it comes with. He comes with 3 pairs of hands, 3 extra pairs of hands, 2 web wings, but he also comes with expanded web wings. If you guys hear all that racket, that sounds like a coin being tossed around, that's my little dog. She's playing around right now, but I don't mind that. And he also comes with big weapon that's been reused since 2012. Come on, Hasbro, get it together. And here on the side, we just got another rendition on the figure. Let me see if I can get the perfect one. There we go. Marvel Legends here on the top. Spider-Man 60 Amazing Years up there. Not really much else to it, nothing at the bottom. So I'll just open it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I got this figure early thanks to Amazon. I will be getting another figure from them. And I got one new figure that just came in today, but I'll show you guys that one in the size comparison that I'll be doing. And I also got another one coming in. So yeah, I got a bunch of video material for you guys this week or in the next 3 weeks. I don't know. I was suggested to post weekly, so I'm like, it's not so bad. But what if I do 2? I guess you guys can let me know whether I should do 2 videos a week. If you guys want more, I could try to do that, but maybe because of my work that might not be possible, but who knows. It just depends on circumstance, so you just guys gotta let me know. But anyway, enough about that. Here we have, in all his glory, the Amazing Fantasy number 15 Spider-Man. This figure is awesome. I'm just going to say it right now. This figure is awesome. Hasbro really did good with this one. It's not accurate to the comics, obviously, because of the red back emblem, but I don't mind. And honestly, I'm glad I got this figure. This figure could go for a pretty penny in the future. And also, he probably might even be better than the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man from the 2-pack. First impressions, though. Like I've already said, the figure is great. When I first got it, I was just praying, like I was, fingers crossed, just praying that I didn't get any paint errors, because Hasbro has obviously been having that problem with their plasticless packaged figures. And I'm so glad I didn't get that, because I would have been really pissed, and I don't want to be. I love my figures. I haven't been doing collecting for a long time, but I do got a decent collection at least. Yeah. So, first things first, we're going to take a look at all the accessories he comes with, and then the articulation. So as far as accessories go, here we have it. All he comes with. He comes with the 10-year-old reused web line that we've been getting for so long. He comes with expanded web wing and a closed web wing. So for either casual or expressive poses, which this figure is good for all those, especially the expressive ones. In terms of hands, he comes with technically 4 pairs of hands, including the fists. He comes with open hands or wall crawling hands, either one. He comes with his thwippers, but Hasbro did give us something new. They gave us a gripping hand. So let me just show you. They gave us a gripping hand. Yep. They actually decided to go above this time, and they gave us a gripping hand. Looks pretty cool if you ask me. However, it is kind of loose when he's holding the web. For example, let me show you. Give me 1 second. Let me see. It's a little bit loose, but it fits in there. Yeah, you can see it's a little loose, and sometimes it'll come off. But yeah, pretty good. He doesn't hold on to it tightly because there's not really a clamp to it. But yep, this is all in terms of accessories. Let's move on to the articulation now. All right, in terms of articulation, you get the basic Marvel Legends articulation. You get the This is a diaphragm joint. I do think that's the case. We also get a waist joint that's different. It's not the usual turn joint, the one that turns side to side. No, this one's actually just lean back and forth. Lean back. It says I said lean back and forth, and I did the opposite actions. But that doesn't matter. It comes with butterfly joints. They are still a little tight. I might think of heating them up just to make them a bit looser, but this figure's too good and I don't want to do that. I don't want to damage it. His head is in a ball joint, but it's not like in the retro body where it's a ball joint, but the neck has a hole in the back. Nope, that's not it at all. So yeah, his head can turn side to side, and he can do a sort of looking upwards tilt. He has a tilt, yeah, but not that much. He can look up this far. He can look down this far, which is pretty good. You need your Spider-Man to do all that. So if he's falling or diving, You need him to see straight. The torso does turn side to side. Pretty basic. Arms do move up and down. You kind of do gotta force it a little bit up though, if you want him to have a straight. But that's okay. Not really a gripe to worry about. He does have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Yeah, my setup's a little, it's kind of trash. And he also has his pinless elbows. That was a good move on Hasbro's part. Pinless makes the figure look better. And down at the bottom, he can move his legs up this high. He can't really kick back that much because of, well, the spider butt. He does have thigh swivel, double jointed knees, a calf joint. The reason I say calf, right there, that's the calf area of the foot. Well, of the leg, sorry. Yeah, he does have a calf joint, so you can make him kicking. And his feet go up and down. They do got ankle pivot as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty much the basic standard articulation. Obviously, you can get him into some decent poses, and you can have him in a sitting pose, which is really good. You'd want to do that. So, about the web wings, you may ask. I don't really use them. I don't like them. It kind of limits the articulation. For example, the long web wings, they do get in the way of trying to have him rested, but you can't really go down that far if you try to have him stretch his arm but going downwards. You can't really have him do that. And not really much to say on the folded ones. These are more for casual. Obviously, you're not using these as a action posing. This is a casual, as I've said. So yeah, not really much on that. I have not used the web line at all. I don't really have a way to pose him with a web line. But yeah, the figure is pretty good. If you can manage to get your hands on it early, or if you got your hands on it early, or you have it now, good for you. If you don't have it, you need to snag this one. You're gonna need to snag this one, because it's really good. It might even be better than Renew Your Vows, apart from the bendable toes. But if you have both of them, you can just switch them, and there you'd have the perfect Spider-Man. In terms of details, every detail here is put perfectly. No web lines that are missing. No paint job that makes the figure look messy. And one thing I do like is that since this is a new waist joint, they did make it a little bit over the red belt area. They did make it so that no matter how you pose it, it'll always be aligned. It'll always be aligned, which is really good, since sometimes it won't look as nice if you try to have them at a different point of view. Yep. So we are gonna do now a size comparison. All right, let's do this. So here he is compared to my Marvel Legends Retro Wave Spider Armor Mark 1 and my Iron Spider figure. As you can see, these two are around the same height. He is just slightly taller. He overall does tower a little bit, just a tiny little bit over the Amazing Fantasy. And here he is next to the retro Spider-Man and the retro symbiote Spider-Man. Now, I know what you're thinking. Spidey fan, why did you all of a sudden reveal that you have this figure and haven't reviewed it yet? Well, that's because I've been messing around with him too, and it was kind of a little bit of a surprise. Review coming soon though. And so that about does it for the review. I have noticed that my Mayfix video has been doing really well with 500 views. I cannot say how I appreciate that so much. I've never really had that many views. Usually get 20, sometimes 30, but I was not expecting to get 500 views on my Mayfix video. I guess people really did like that one. But anyway, I have him here posed with his web wings as a form of outro. Yep. Thank you all for watching. And like I said, if you like the video, just do what I usually say. Like it, subscribe to join the web heads. I guess I should start saying that more often. To join the web heads, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. Alright. This is the end of the video now. Review coming soon for the symbiote Spider-Man.